What's going on, guys? We're back with a how-to video today. We're actually going to be in collaboration with another YouTube channel. This is actually my brother-in-law, and he has a YouTube channel where he goes kayak fishing, kayak bass fishing. It's called 270 Fishing. We'll have the link in the description of this video for you guys to go check him out. But we're actually going to be mounting his trolling motor onto his kayak today and doing all the wiring for that. So we're just going to run through how to do those things, and you guys check it out.
So what we're going to start off doing is we've got to take the screws out of this handle right here. So they're right here inside. So now you just take your OneObjective mount, which go check OneObjective out. They sell a huge assortment of different brand kayaks, Native, Hobie. I'm sure they have one for your kayak. They do a bunch of different bow mount, stern mount, pod mount, and then they've got stuff for fish finders and sonar, pan optics, whatnot. Give OneObjective a check. OneObjective sends you the screws, nuts, and bolts and everything you need. You always want to make sure you turn your wrench down or your drill down. That way you don't strip out your plastic. Now she's on secure. Next thing that you want to put on is going to be your MotorGuide quick release bracket. What this is this pin right here pulls out, which allows this to come out. This stays on there. This part goes on the bottom of the trolling motor. And that way, when you're coming off the water, ready to go home, you pull this pin right here out of the side, whole motor pops up, you just take it and put it in the back of your truck. Really quick, really easy. Definitely suggest doing it. So what we're doing, before we mount anything, we're going to allocate what side our lock is going to go on. This piece right here will slide into either side on this slot, and then you have an open spot right there that you can put a lock in if you do leave your motor on your kayak and you need to lock it up for safety purposes. So she'll look just like that when she's done. You slide that in, it'll lock, and you're ready to go. We're gonna mount it up and we'll be back in a minute.
So we're working on getting the top plate mounted to the trolling motor first. I had to use an Allen wrench here. This has been an interesting part because I dropped everything first.
Typical Jordan move. This shall give y'all some perspective.
It's real.
That's what he has to work with here.
Yeah, you didn't see this part in the other videos I watched. take your side plates. Got a little tab right here, goes in there. And then you just line the screw up with the hole. MotorGuide, if you're watching, I'm really upset that I don't have a sticker to put on my kayak to represent you guys. I didn't get one in the kit. What we just learned is you've got to mount this MotorGuide quick release onto your OneObjective plate before you mount it onto your kayak. So now what we've got is we've got our Atwood mail receptacle right here. And then we've got our female receptacle right here, both 8-gauge Atwood plugs. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take a step-up bit and we're gonna figure out where we're gonna cut our trolling motor cord, and this male plug is gonna go right here. And the female plug will go into that, and then everything will run to the back. So I think I want my plug to be about right here. So I say we're gonna go about right here. So we'll just take our drill bit. Want to measure, so not quite, it's almost an inch. So you take your step up bit and put it in. And that's why I love a step-up bit, because especially with stuff like this on a kayak, it just gives you the perfect hole. Try that out. I don't think it's enough, but
Real close.
no, just a little bit more. That ought to do it. Oh yeah.
Like a glove.
So we'll take that, and then once we splice this to our trolling motor, should just pop in. We'll be ready to go. So for me, I'm probably gonna err on the safe side and probably cut where it goes to right here. Because if I don't like it after I get out on the water, I can always cut it back a little bit. I can't add. So if you're questioning yourself, always cut less. All right, she's gone. So now you got to take and separate these. And it's pretty self-explanatory, really. Red goes to red, black goes to black. And something else that I keep telling myself in the head, because I know that I'd be the one to forget it. Make sure you put your heat shrink on your wire before you connect your connectors. Alright, so now comes the time where we're gonna, I couldn't find an Atwood 60 amp. The only one I could find was Young Marine. Supposedly they're still really good. I hope so, we'll find out. You got your 60 amp fuse. I don't know if you can see it on here, but on that side it says battery. So that's the side that's going to go to the battery. This side says aux, so that's going to go to the auxiliary, which is going to be your plug. So we're going to now we're going to take 10 foot of 8 gauge wire that we're going to fish from here to the back. Jordan, if you want to grab a Phillips head and take the back access hatch off back here, I'm going to get these glow rods and run them to the back so we can fish our wire through the hull of the kayak. Just take a little electrical tape right here and peel you some off. Put it on your coat hanger or whatever you have that you're going to use to pull your wire through. Alright, so I've got the fish stick ran through. Well, probably should have left that in there. So on this, they're lugs. So you're gonna have to lug your red wire. Only the red wire is getting put onto this. Your black wire is gonna get spliced and butt connected straight to your other black wire and for your wire to go to the battery. Alright, so this is the only cable that I could find that said marine grade. I'm not particularly too psyched about it because as you can see it's all in one, and I was hoping it would be easy to get apart, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be.
Alright, so to catch everybody up, we had to do some off-camera stuff. We managed to get all this spliced together. We got the cable run out here to the back. We got the battery right here. And now we're working on splicing this extra cable on to be able to run it to this.
Do not get 10-foot cable. 13-foot minimum. I suggest 15 just to be on the safe side so you don't have to go through this.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. You got power. We're making some magic now.
So,
Before 7:40.
Last time wasn't on Tuesday wasn't my fault. Monday was my fault.
He didn't get tardy. He said the bell rang when he was at his.
all right, guys, 270 Fishing, Chad here with Travis and Jordan, with Trav and Jay. Outdoors, we just got done setting up my Bonafide SS127 with the MotorGuide XI3 PinPoint GPS trolling motor. We took and spliced in Atwood 8-gauge marine plug. We took and we ran the 8-gauge wire through the hole. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna mount it up here probably tomorrow. So that runs down through the hole all the way to the back here to the 100 amp hour 12 volt ampere time LifePo 4. This is right here is the Yak Attack through hole wiring kit that we used to keep it watertight, keep water from getting back into my hole. But we've got the wires coming out of the through hole wiring kit to the battery, and as you can see, we've got power to the trolling motor. And she will be moving when we're on the water. I can't wait. Get out there and give her some practice before Grand Lake, Oklahoma. Thank you, guys. Look forward to more videos. Have a blessed day.
Alright guys, so we just finished up this how-to video. We helped 270 Fishing, Chad, get his trolling motor onto his kayak. As you can see, we've got power. We've got it working. We ran all the cable down to the back, to the battery back there. It's a pretty cool process. Cool to see how it works. Thanks to him for letting us help out. So definitely check out his channel, link in the description below. Drop some likes on this video, drop some comments if you have any questions, anything you need to know. And make sure you're subscribed, because we're going to do some more with him and his kayak and keep collaborating. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, guys, keep it real.